Alright guys, so welcome back to another video, and a lot of things have happened in the 7.2 update, and guess what I'm going to do today? Go over the 7.2 update. And if you do enjoy this, guys, subscribe, stay till the end of the video, learn everything there is. Now, we're going to skip the one-shot game mode. Basically, the gravity is less. That's really kind of what they added. And now it's only hunting rifles and sniper rifles. I don't think there's a heavy or a suppressed sniper, so... Weapons and items. The scoped revolver, available in epic and legendary variants. Fires medium ammo. So, I mean, medium ammo is pretty popular, so you see it around the map, so you'll be able to get to it. 42 and 44 damage per shot, so that means 84 and 88 headshots, so it can pack a punch if you're getting them headshots. Has 6 bullets in its chamber, so... could kill somebody if you are accurate with it. Now, I don't know. I haven't used it. I mean, I don't know about it. Adding gliders, an item that grants glider redeploy. This takes up an inventory slot. Literally everything was pretty much explained yesterday, but rarity, like, I guess I'll just repeat it. Gliders, you don't need to go over the item to activate it. It is rare. If you don't know what that is, that's blue. So it's a blue thing. It comes with 10 charges. And each deploy uses a charge. Does not consume a charge if you're using a rift, jumping out of the bus. I don't even know what. Launch pad, rift to go, and stuff like that. Found from all the types of loots. Minigun adjustments. I love this. Thank you, Epic. Added an overheating mechanic. Overheat occurs after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire. That means there is a cooldown for the minigun. Yeah, no minigun spammers. But it did reduce the wind-up time by 37%, and I understand this. Like, if they kept the wind-up time the same, then why have this huge wind-up time and then 6 seconds and then cooldown? So I understand it that they've sped it up a little bit, but that happened. Updated the audio for the minigun. I don't know what that is, but they changed. Rarity color adjustments. Balloons have gone from, I'm just going to use purple and like the colors, purple to blue. Stink bombs purple to blue, and the biggest one was from the scoped ARs to purple and blue to green and blue, or blue and green, whichever one you want to say first. So that's big. The following projectile-based weapons now have the same projectile trajectory as the heavy sniper. All the snipers. Even the semi-auto. I don't know why they put that in the game. Like, the semi-auto, okay. So they have, like, all the same projectile trajectory, which I think just means it has the same bullet drop as the heavy sniper. Weapon first shot accuracy now works with icy feet and wall-on zip lines, so that's good. The reticle center dot on the scoped rifle has been reduced in size. This will help shoot. Trap drop chance adjustments. Thank you. But this is stupid. So, the trap from 4 loot was increased from 3.9 to 4.73. The Cozy Campfire was at a 0.26 drop rate. And floor loot. The Mountain Turd was at 0.8 drop rate. The launch pad was 0.53. Now you know why they have a higher drop rate. Well, now... on floor loot, 0.73 for Cozy Campfire, 0.73 for Mountain Turd, 0.98 for the launch pad. So that means we'll be seeing more launch pads. And in llamas, they basically buffed everything, like the spawn rate, except for the Mountain Turd. They brought it down to the same as the Cozy Campfire at 15.47. And there is a 20% chance you will find a launch pad in your llamas now. This is a big statement right here. Small shields down from 10 to 6. Now it's like, okay, 3 big shields, yeah, I think they're more worth it. Even though they technically give you the same amount in size, I really do think 3 big shields is the best thing you could have now. My personal opinion, I don't know what you guys think. So that should be interesting to find out. Fixed a bug, cause you to lose the ability to switch weapons if firing a... Okay, so just a lot of bug fixes, especially with the grapplers. A lot of fixes. Gameplay, zipline improvements. Yes, in 7.2, they're doing something to fix the zip lines. Yes, finally, many of you will say. Added the ability to change direction via player movement input button. That means whichever way you choose to move and stuff, you could just easy turn around without having to jump around and jump and turn. So this is to try to prevent fall damage from falling off the zip line. No jumping required. Rather than moving at max speed as soon as you enter the zip line, your speed gradually builds up. Destruction effects have been turned back while riding a zip line. Don't really know what that means. Players will destroy the nearby player buildings before attaching to the zip line so their path becomes clear. So if there's any buildings in the way of the zip line, they will be destroyed. Added a third decimal place for mouse controller sensitivities to allow for more granular values. So basically just very minuscule or very smaller values in 7.2 update. To help with situations where walls builds mostly underground, we've added functionality where an extra piece will be built from on top of that piece. A lot of people were mad at it. I think it should be added for ramps as well. But progress. It's progress in the 7.2 update. And then this only occurs when the wall piece is showing less than 30% above the ground. Gamepad sensitivity. Building sensitivity change is also applied to edit mode. I think this is for console. Corn stalks will no longer block gunfire. Editing a structure will now without waiting for a response for the server. This should cut down on ghost shots before editing and make it a smoother experience. Basically just saying blah blah blah. Vehicle impact damage to a player will now respect shields instead of directly applying to a player's health. And so this can go one of two ways. I think, with the plane, let's say you have 150 health. If you get shot out, you lose that 50 shield and you have 100 health. But I think having 50 shield, 50 health is more of a problem, because most likely, if you have 50 shield, you most likely have at least one mini on you. So you'll just be able to heal up. Well, guess what? With the 50-50, nobody really carries bandages. Nobody really carries med kits. And that's where I think it would be extremely useful for it to keep the health. But it's Epic's game, so whatever they want to do, they can do. It's just my personal opinion. And so basically they changed it. And I also think, you know how you get run into by vehicles? It does the same thing. So when you're getting run into vehicles, I know that helps more of the times. Also, infinite dab is more infinite. Dab for 11 hours instead of 10 hours in the lobby. That should be fun. Adjusted map art to more accurately represent player and marker positions. Don't really know what that means. Texture and props used in emotes are now pre-streamed, so scorecard and other emotes that use props will have less chance of lower resolution texture. X4 Stormwings, so the plane's passengers now have to hold to exit functionally just as the pilot, so you're having to hold for 2 seconds to exit. They fixed it to where playing a match with a friend will now correctly count towards quest. A lot of stuff. Events. Tournaments have been significantly updated to support upcoming features. We'll be operating a series of small-scale test events as we test updates with more players. We will be testing in waves until we are fully confident in the new functionality. At the point, we will again be running tournaments regularly for all players. Older tournaments will be removed on Switch and mobile. Data for these tournaments will be saved, blah blah blah. Players will be removed from the match after spectating for 60 seconds in the like pop-up cups and stuff, so that's in the events. Audio changes, there are some audio changes. Updated the ammo icons in the inventory to look more realistic. So basically they kind of just added color to the inventory icons is what they really did. Battle Royale players can now accept party invites from players and save the world and blah blah blah. A lot of mobile. Creative, they added Frosty Fortress and a farmstead theme. Frosty Fortress, a new selectable Arctic island with structures already placed on it. This item is ready for games to be played on. Blah dee dee da. Gameplay added a new last standing option to allow creators to specify when they want the game to end, when the only player on a team is remaining. And so me and my clan, we do stuff called Turtle Wars, so this could help with Turtle Wars and stuff. So that should be good. Add a new player flight option to allow flight during games or when the phone is unavailable. Don't think that should really matter that much to like me. I don't see too much. Turbo build and turbo delete were added. Prefabs were added. Not much that I could really see. New elimination zone device allows the player to place an adjustable zone that will eliminate players if they come in contact with it during a game. That would be cool, because that should help Turtle Wars theoretically basically practice scrims. And so I think this 7.2 update is pretty good. I wish they vaulted boomboxes or turrets, but maybe we'll see less turrets. Hopefully we'll see less boomboxes, but weapons, finally the dual pistols added to creative. Not much, and then there's just save the world and stuff. And so there are new leak skins, and I'm not going to go over every new leak skin. Basically, there's a female or a male Whiplash, so there's that. And so just enjoy this video. The actual gameplay audio is actually pretty interesting. Just for the fact that I get like super hyper, because if you look in the top right corner, you could see how many people I have watching me. And so you could see I have 14 right now. I have hit 15 once, and that's my career high, like my channel high. So just keep watching and keep looking at that number and watch it rise. And if you guys are wondering, why do you have 30 people? I landed on the plane and missed the pump shot. I was like, oh my, I'm kicking myself. So that happened. I missed the pilot, landed on the plane. That was a big rip, but hopefully we're working on it and stuff. And I was just really hyper. Well, not like hyper, but I was like, had energy, and I was exciting to watch. I've gone back and watched it. I was goofy in this part of the stream. This stream has like 600 views on it, and I'll link it in the description. Skip to about an hour and like 16 minutes in or so, and that's when I'm like really goofy and stuff, really fun to watch, I would just say. And so when that last plane hit me, I would have taken shield damage if I don't have any shield. So I would have still had shield or health. So I could have healed up. So I guess it does make it easier, because now you'll be able to heal back up to like full health, because most people end up carrying shields. So yeah, that happens. And this, I mean, I think this update's pretty cool. I mean, I was hoping for a little bit more stuff to happen. I want the boomboxes gone, but Epic's just like, haha, boomboxes. And I was like, come on, kid, bruh. And so I know that like But this stream was definitely one in like crazy. 17 set a new record. While this is going on, while I'm getting all these viewers, I am literally not paying attention to that. I'm actually focused on the game. I'm trying to win this game, and I'm gonna do it. It's Gumshoes night 19. At one point, I noticed I have 33 people watching. I'm like, oh my god, what? This is crazy. 19 people watching. Ooh, look at this. This is the accuracy you guys come for. Bop. Bop. Build. Yeah, like, I don't understand. I don't get into even that many build fights anymore. Most people just turtle up when I fight them, so it's just really weird. Missed, but Dooley saved me. This campfire I used way too early. I could have gotten up to like 70 health, and that could have impacted what ended up happening in this game. But you're going to have to watch to see what happens in this game. Even though you might be thinking, well, he just said that he probably lost. Well, guess what? You'll never know unless you stay around. Also, subscribe for more of these videos like this, where I just read the patch notes. And I think it was overall a pretty good update. It's just, some of it, like, is kind of, like, confusing in how it worked. Like, I don't really care for glider redeploy. I don't think I'll carry it, just for the fact that you have to give up an inventory slot, and it's going to either be like your heals inventory slot or your sniper like slot. So I don't know if I really want to. And I've started to carry more snipers to endgame because I realize, yo, snipers help me win endgame. That's what happens. Like, I won a game when a kid was on the mountain. I was low ground, like low ground, and I had to push up the mountain. Guess what happened? I sniped the kid. I win the game. Bop! This is my chance. I can win. I literally said those words. This is Gumshoe's chance. I can do this. 8 kills, by the way. Oh, by the way, 41 people. I'm like, okay. Sweaty. Oh, he built over me. Let me just drop down. Let me play this smart. Let me build around. Let's not get shot. Let me bop him. Oh, no! I lost, but thank you guys for watching. I had 46 people watching. Thank you guys for watching.